What's up, Guardians? Welcome to another Destiny weapon review. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Shadow of Veil's Prison of Elders sniper rifle. I acquired mine through rolling the Judgment's chance, and I was really happy with my luck. So let's get right into this and take a look at the stats and skills on the weapon. You'll see it's very similar to a longbow synthesis, something like that. It comes with the short gaze, long view, and sights. I recommend rolling with the short gaze for PvP. The first skill on this weapon is Replenish, which makes it so that whenever you cast a super, it will go ahead and refill your magazine. We'll talk about how that plays out in a bit. In the middle tree, you've got Speed Reload. The reload speed is already pretty high on this gun, so I recommend rolling with Perfect Balance over the other two options, which also includes Extended Magazine. And finally, you have a skill in the final set here called Mutineer, which makes it so that whenever you damage fallen captains, you have a chance of suppressing their abilities, which is clearly a PvE-oriented skill, so it's pretty much a waste of space in the Crucible. Now let's talk about this weapon. These first clips you're going to see, this is actually taking this up. I went solo into the Crucible in 6v6 and ended up going toe-to-toe with a full group of 6. Well, my team was full of randos, and the other team had a couple of Invigorate guys on it and some pretty competitive players. So I had some fun taking it up against some stiff competition. Now, overall, the question I suppose is, why would you choose to use this sniper in PvP if the skills seem to be more oriented towards PvE? And the skills really are oriented towards PvE. Obviously, Mutineer is strictly PvE, and Replenish comes in handy quite a bit, actually, but only in PvE. You can pretty much not tell that it's there in PvP. I mean, not too often are you going to be casting a super when you have an empty magazine on your sniper rifle. And I mean, it'll happen every now and then, but generally speaking, it's pretty much a waste of a skill. So what's the point in using this weapon in the Crucible? Now, honestly, I really like this weapon, regardless of the fact that the skills are not really geared towards PvP. Basically, the sniper rifle shoots and handles and feels like a longbow synthesis, something with similar stats like that, like a Her Benevolence, and that's a good thing, because it means that this sniper is going to do enough damage to kill someone in one shot off of a revive. So it's a great option in 3v3 scenarios. I actually used it quite a bit in the Trials of Osiris and had a lot of luck using it on my Titan, and had a lot of fun using it. Now, obviously, if I was going to be playing competitively against another clan, maybe doing a scrimmage or something like that, I'm probably going to be using my longbow because I want my skills on the weapon to actually do me some good. But just for casual play, this isn't really a bad sniper to roll with. It's going to do 167 damage to the body and 417 damage to the head. Now that's actually a ton of damage. That snipe, the guy's blinking at me, that was kind of fun. But that's actually a ton of damage. That's great damage. And so I use this extensively in the trials. It'll one-shot guys off of the revive, like I said, shoots through overshields just fine. And the nice thing about doing 167 damage in a body shot is that if you're engaging someone who's already been engaged, they've taken damage from some other source, maybe a teammate of yours, whatever it may be, if they're primed in any way, most likely they're going to go down in one hit. Which means that in Trials of Osiris, when you're team firing quite a bit, that means that you're going to get a lot of body shot kills, and so this weapon can actually perform pretty well in those scenarios. So it's not utterly useless in PvP. Quite frankly, I think it's an excellent sniper for PvE, but I'm not really a PvE guy, so I can't really talk extensively in terms of PvE. But all in all, it's a pretty well-rounded sniper rifle. It performs pretty adequately, and ultimately, I use it just for the character of it. I love the way that this gun looks. It looks really menacing. I think the design on it is pretty cool, very Fallen-esque, and so for that reason I like using it. Well, I hope that this review has been helpful for you. Hopefully now you know what to expect when you get your hands on this weapon, and best of luck to you guys as you continue to acquire these weapons in the House of Wolves and see how they perform. Expect full reviews of the remaining two primary weapons from Trials of Osiris, the Scholar and the Messenger, as I have managed to get my hands on those this weekend and played with them quite a bit. Alright, thanks for stopping by, guys.